Hello and welcome back to the WGP. What I have for you today is a outdoor products hip bag that is turned into a survival kit that I made myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, starting with the outside pocket here. So, on the front here is a little compass, just a button compass, which is accurate, pointing in the right direction. You have a little bit of tissue paper. This is from a MRE. So if you need to wipe or something like that, you got it. You could also use it as a tinder. Here you have a birthday candle, a tea light candle, and then a couple of fire starters. So you got your way to start fire there covered. You also have a Fresnel lens, which you can use to focus light to start a fire. It only works on a sunny day, of course. And you have a lighter. If you don't have a Bic in your kit, what are you doing? Like, seriously. I believe that is everything out of the outside pocket. Let's go to the main pocket here. And we'll go ahead and have a little bit of paracord in here. This is about, I think, 10 or 15 feet. You just pull out the guts and use that. You have a survival blanket. Very useful thing to have. I did put the Fiskars sewing kit in here. It's just held together with a rubber band, but it's always useful to have a sewing kit on you to repair any of your gear or just repair your clothes. I also have a coffee filter and some water purification powder. With this powder though, after you use it in your water, you have to run it through either a piece of cotton or a filter or something to get the rest of this out. Otherwise it can be very, very unhealthy. You have a SOL flat whistle. Very, very loud. I hardly blew into that. In all honesty, you should probably put some earplugs in here so when you use that you don't deafen yourself. Here I have a hot water bag from an MRE with some sugar and some coffee. I really like my coffee. I figured I'd just include that as like a pick-me-up, you know? We also have a emergency poncho, just in case I'm stuck out in a rainstorm or something. And then we have a Gerber multi-tool. This is the Bear Grylls one. I've had this for quite a few years. It used to have a little flap that came over it, and you used to be able to put it on your belt. That came off very quickly. But you've got your little flashlight here. There's nothing super bright, but it's better than nothing. And then of course you've got your fire starter, as well as all the tools, the multi-tool itself. Again, I'm just going to show how the sparker works. Unlike the other tools, this one does not have a set spot for you to use the striker with. It does put off some very good sparks. So it'll definitely get a fire started. Of course, if your lighter doesn't work, then you've got bigger problems. Let's go ahead and get all this put back together. I just keep that little piece of twine on there to hold that in, because this used to have a piece of rubber on it as well to hold it in there, and it's gone. I don't know what happened to it. And that is everything out of the main pouch. There is an inner pouch in here. Go ahead and open up. Here you have a bunch of different bandages as well as alcohol prep pads to clean some wounds, to keep everything bandaged up. We also have a couple doses of Benadryl. This is good in case you're having an allergic reaction to something, so that's why you would take that. Here, in this Bayer aspirin thing, I have some aspirin. It is 81 milligram low dose aspirin. but it is aspirin. This is useful to carry around, especially if someone starts to have a heart attack. You would give this to them, because aspirin acts as a blood thinner. It'll help you from dying just a little, just a little bit. And then I have some super glue in here. You keep the cap separate because it will puncture this, and then you'll have super glue throughout your whole kit. Ask me how I know. I've made that mistake only once, thankfully. But this is super good for closing up wounds. It burns horribly because this is not medical super glue, but it does work. And then on the back here, I have a Tenagoi. At least I think that's how you say that. It's basically just a big cotton cloth. It's like a bandana, but bigger and a little bit thinner. But it is made of pure cotton, so it'll work to either bind some wounds or to filter water. That's the main reason I have it in here. Also, it just acts as a nice pad against your side because I keep it in the back pocket. But that is everything in this little kit here. I feel like there's more I could add to this, especially in terms of carrying water. There's not much I have for carrying water. I should probably add a couple of gallon bags to it, so we have some way to carry water instead of just the nothing I've got right now. Like, this is it. This is all you've got to carry water. I'm not really sure what else I'd add. Maybe some food, like a granola bar or something, because I feel like I could squish that in here. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!